So Douglas here with the Intrepid, the Bluetti powered bus on a gorgeous Tuesday afternoon. So I've had a bunch of people ask me what I am actually using on the bus, Bluetti wise. So I thought I would quickly go through what I have going on powering the bus. So powering the main system of the bus is the Bluetti RV5 system, a 48 volt system with 2 batteries, so that's 10 kilowatts. So this bad boy puts out 5,000 watts AC and 1,300 watts DC, and that all goes through through the E-panel. I got some storage going on here, don't mind that. So that goes to the E-panel, and that has 4 controllable AC circuits and 6 controllable DC circuits with the app. And that's prototype, so I'm going to wait until I get the production version of that before I talk about it. But these batteries and the RV5 are production level, so they're pretty amazing. It's been running since May, non-stop powering the bus with no hiccups at all for the RV5. So it's pretty kick butt. And let's get into the bus and I'll show you the other stuff I have going on. Okay, here we are on the Intrepid. So you saw the main power system. I also have a Bluetti multi-cooler for my fridge. So this bad boy has its own power system as well. It has a B70 battery in it, which is like a 716 watt lithium iron phosphate battery. So if the main system goes down, the fridge will last an additional 3 days on its own. And then I have one additional B70 battery in my storage under the couch. So worst case scenario, the main system goes down, I am good for 6 days with this bad boy. So speaking of redundant systems, I also have a AC50B hooked into my light system. So my lights take 20 watts all together for the bus. And the AC50B has a UPS mode, so it just directly goes through that into the main system. So the RV5 is kind of like running it directly. But if that ever has problems, I'm good to go for my lights probably for about 2 or 3 days just on the AC50B. So redundant systems is the name of the game here. So let me put this away. Okay, so I also have, for backup, I have the Elite 200 V2 under my sink area here. So this bad boy is amazing. It is like one of my favorite units from Bluetti because it has all the power and capacity of an AC 200P or max, but the size of an AC 180. So this thing is tiny for the amount of stuff it can do. And tech-wise, it's just cutting edge. I'm very happy with it. And it just fits under my cupboard here. And I guarantee you my my AC 200P or max would not fit under there. So that's a great additional item to have. And the way I actually wired my bus is I'm using extension cables that are rated for 1,800 watts going to all points of the bus. So I have 4 of those. And underneath the bus, down by the RV5, I also have 4 AC outlets wired into the RV5 and into the E-panel. So if I ever have problems with the main system, I can take this bad boy and put it under the bus on top of the RV5 and just plug in my stuff, because I got 4 outlets here as well, and basically keep the bus running on obviously a much more limited scale, but still keep everything going. So yeah, this comes really in handy. Then I can take it outside and cook. It'll run my Instapot and my induction burner, my rice cooker, my electric kettle, my microwave. Yeah, I'm all set for worst case scenarios. So, also under the couch, I have a EB3A, which is a smaller system. So I have that in case I have any smaller things I need to run in an emergency, or to take outside to run some extra lights or that kind of stuff. And then behind this couch, behind my daughter's mattress pad, I actually have a Bluetti PV350 that I then connect to the bus RV5 to supplement the 800 watts on the roof. And then I have 3 Bluetti SP120s to run the smaller units, or that's actually enough to actually run this Elite 200 as well. So that's the Bluetti stuff I currently have on the bus. Oh, there's the E-pad as well. So that controls the entire RV system. This is also a prototype, and I'm not going to talk about it until I get the production level of this as well. But this is like the main computer for the entire system that ties everything together. And then it also has compatibility with other RV systems like water tank levels and stuff like that. So this is like the hub of your system. And it's pretty awesome. So that's Douglas on the Intrepid. So if you guys have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask below, and I'll be very happy to do my best to answer. So hope everybody has a great one. Thank you.